Welcome to Let's Talk Red Hill, your source for the latest updates and insights on the Navy's progress at the Red Hill Bulk Fuel Storage Facility. This podcast is dedicated to keeping you informed, addressing your concerns, and sharing progress straight from the experts leading the way.
Hey everyone, I'm Hannah Lehman.
And I'm Rear Admiral Mark Williams.
And we're excited to bring you the latest updates straight from the source of Navy Closure Task Force and our progress in closing the Red Hill Bulk Fuel Storage Facility. Now today we're going to be talking about the steps outlined in the tank cleaning closure plan, Mark. And I understand, is this plan approved by the Environmental Protection Agency, EPA, and the Hawaii Department of Health, HDOH?
Yeah, so the tank cleaning closure plan was developed with feedback from and approved by both the Environmental Protection Agency as well as the Hawaii Department of Health. The plan was approved by the regulators back in October of 2024 of last year, and it really provides very specific steps and requirements that we are strictly adhering to in order to demonstrate that the tanks are in fact clean.
Okay, thank you for that. And I know in episode 11, you kind of went over the process, but can you maybe refresh the audience on that process and include the steps in that tank cleaning closure plan?
Sure. So it is a four-step process. Step one is the preparation step where we isolate the tank, disconnecting various valves and piping while installing ventilation equipment. We then inject water in order to soften the sludge. And then we drain the flowable sludge from the tank and begin degassing the tank with forced air in order to make the tank safe for entry. Step two is where we enter the tank, inspect and repair the central tower, as well as the catwalk. We then install the center tower elevator, load test the tower and the catwalk, and then remove the solid sludge. Moving on to the third step, that's really all about pressure washing. We install a pressure washing system and infrastructure and then pressure wash the tanks with water and a 3% Simple Green solution. We then rinse and dry the tank interior. We validate cleanliness, submit a cleaning report, and receive regulatory agency final approval that the tank is clean and can be closed. Once we have that, we move to step four, is where we formally decommission the tank, removing the booms and cleaning infrastructure, and then installing a permanent lockable hatch and entrance for each tank.
Awesome. Thank you for explaining that. It kind of helps sometimes to hear that information more than once, since it can be maybe a little mouthful and a lot of steps going on. And kind of where are we at then now with that tank 7 and 8?
Yeah, so tank 7 and 8 are really entering the final steps of the tank cleaning of the step 3 and really going through tank cleaning verification right now. The first action of that includes a gas-free tank certification by a marine chemist.
What is a marine chemist, and why do we use a marine chemist for that purpose?
Great question. A certified marine chemist is a trained professional who, by virtue of their training, experience, and education, is uniquely qualified as a specialist in confined space safety and atmospheric sampling and monitoring. The tanks, while large and cavernous, are still considered confined spaces, and we use the independent third-party marine chemist not affiliated with the Navy to be responsible for certifying that the tanks are gas-free or vapor-free.
Got it. So first action was the gas-free tank certification by a marine chemist. What other actions are we taking to ensure the tank is clean?
So our tank cleaning contractor conducts continuous visual inspection to confirm the tank is in fact clean. Then we have, the Navy Closure Task Force on a daily basis. Our personnel conduct daily visual inspections to confirm the tank is clean. And then lastly, there's a periodic visual inspection by an independent third-party certified National Association of Corrosion Engineers, or NACE for the acronym. That NACE inspector confirms the tank is clean. So really what this all means is we have 3 layers of inspection from the contractor to the task force to an independent third party in alignment with the regulatory approved tank cleaning plan from August of last year.
Okay, and according to the Integrated Master Schedule, or commonly called IMS, is tank cleaning still on schedule with decommissioning and closure?
Actually, it's slightly ahead of schedule at this time. With the completion of the pressure washing of tanks 7 and 8, we're also getting ready to start pressure washing tanks 5 and 6, and then we're getting ready to degas 3 and 4.
Okay, awesome. That's a lot of information to kind of digest, so I appreciate you going over that with us a few times. If there are other ways, or what are some other ways the community, if they're still trying to digest and process this information, how could they maybe get their questions or comments answered?
I agree. It is a lot of information to digest. Besides this episode, we have episode 11 that takes a deep dive into where we were a few weeks ago, and then episode 5, which talks through the process of degassing and ventilation. Addition to that, we have an upcoming webinar on actually this coming Monday, February 24th, that we encourage folks to attend, and information on how to log in and join that is on our website.
Okay, and if they're not able to attend on such short notice, is there anything going on or that task force is hosting in March?
Sure. So on March 12th, we'll have another open house. Great opportunity for the public to engage directly with our subject matter experts who are executing this mission every day. And also, again, information on where that is and times and date locations, all on the website as well as on the app.
Okay, awesome. Well, thanks for talking with me today and providing all that information. It sounds like there's some great opportunities for our viewers to engage in coming up here if they want, but that's all the time we have for today.
To our viewers, thanks for joining us. We'll see you next time on Let's Talk Red Hill.
Mahalo for listening to Let's Talk Red Hill. Stay tuned for our next episode, and be sure to subscribe to stay up to date. Be sure to download the mobile app by searching NCTF Red Hill in the Apple Store or Google Play.